All right, yeah, I got two helpers today, my boys. We got Jaden. He's worked bees before when he was younger and a couple years ago until he got stung pretty bad on his ankles. Dayan hasn't worked on bees ever.
Boy, I'll knock you out, bro.
Boy, I'm trying to record. Look, the boys are already fighting. It's going on YouTube, by the way.
Okay.
But 700. Hey, they're making fun of how many subscribers I have. All right, so this is what we're gonna do, yo. We're coming to the nook yard. I moved some of these bigger nooks into singles. We're gonna add feeders and start feeding some sugar syrup. They were pretty light, so I'm gonna get the smoker started for them. Like I said, Davian hasn't bee kept before, so he's gonna get to experience some of that. He's a little nervous, but Jaden's just nervous because he's been attacked before. Like I said, these are Calmer Genetics. They're wearing my gloves, so I'm not gonna wear gloves or anything. And we'll take a frame out, add a feeder, and then start feeding them. So right now what they're doing is I'm telling them to get some grass. I normally like to use pine needles, but there's no pine trees right here. I do have some, but that is my smoker fuel, which I'm moving bees tonight, so I'm saving that for moving bees and for the smoker. What they're doing now is I use in-frame feeders, 1 gallon. They're shoving some grass in there just to help the bees, to prevent them from drowning. Then we're gonna go to each box, pull out a frame, an empty frame of drawn comb, and put in a feeder and feed some sugar syrup. So even though the boys don't want to be out here, this really helps me out a lot. I don't have to be doing that work. I could be doing something else and be productive while they're doing that for me. So I'm mixing up sugar syrup. I don't even do a ratio. I do about, 15 pounds per. This is less than 1 to 1 probably, but it's just for them to have feed. I was telling these boys, they don't realize it, but they're helping me a lot. They already got all of them with grass in it, putting them out. Now I get to do I already mixed some syrup. Now I get to come in here and put them in, take them out, fill with feed, and call them good. So these genetics have just been awesome. Very calm. I'll find whatever empty frame and then get them fed up. Feed pollen eventually, but they have, I think they have 3 or 4 frames of brood here, so they're gonna be, which there's bees from here to here, so about 5 frames, 4.5 frames there. Once those emerge, and of course even more bees will be packing. I did see one thing of orange pollen. See if I see any foragers come in. Maybe I'm in their way. We'll see. Like I said, there are drones too, so it's nice having my boys help me, even though they don't want to. It's a little too late, but you see there's nectar right there. We've got larvae all in here. It's hard to see with the light, but
kills them if they're not producing eggs.
You got a super seed yourself right there. I hope it's not because I put paint over her. So maybe since I put paint over her, they think something's wrong with her, and they're trying to create a new one. But we'll knock it down.
So they're gonna kill her?
They might.
Yeah,
But she's doing great. Look at that pattern. What you think so far, boy?
Isn't that cool?
Pretty neat, right? You see the queen?
Oh, look. So you could stick your honey in, or your finger in there and get some
That's
honey.
nectar and honey. What y'all think? Different, eh?
I just think it's interesting, like ant farms.
Yeah, like an ant farm, right? Exactly. Except they sting you.
I've always... Hey, Dada.
Yes, mijo?
If it's like the second to last one, is it okay?
It needs to be the last one, so just pull that one out and then scoot the other one over. You need the hive tool? Here.
What?
Well, I don't want to hit you, and I'm looking through the phone. Alright, so these boys are taking initiative. They're moving forward. Especially if there's an empty frame with no comb. Make sure the queen's not on it, too.
They should have a dot on it, right?
Some of them do, some don't. Just shake all the bees down. Okay, well then scoot that other frame over, put a feeder in. Just set that to the side for right now. There you go.
Move, dude.
Heck yeah, boys. And shove a frame in there. Just run it right by fruit.
Is it okay if I like just put it in there and they won't get squished, right?
Yeah, they'll move. For the most part, they should. Okay, that box is a little warped, but try to get the lips to be on that frame rest. Okay, you're gonna have to scoot that one over. There you go. Sometimes I use the hive tool. There you go, perfect. And you have it ready. You can leave the top off right now.
Okay, then.
Keep on going. Bless you. You know, he ain't even got gloves on. What y'all think, boys? Good helpers. Good job, y'all. Well, we got all the bees fed. We moved one back into a nook. It was too small. And then we moved one into a full deep because it was too big. One colony was queenless, one of the swarms that we had. So I'm merging it with that one there. So they'll be boosted up good. Boys helped a lot. Look at them being brave.